Hey guys, so this is really exciting. This is my very first vlog, so thank you all so much for being here with me and taking this journey with me. I'm really sorry the lighting is terrible and my hair is a little bit of a mess, but it's still cute. So I figured what better way to start this journey than with something really huge going on in my life. So for those of you who do not know, here in less than a week I am getting ready to get a breast augmentation. So I'm sure a lot of you are wondering why I'm making a video about this. So mainly I just want to kind of address the issue. A lot of people have issues with plastic surgery. There's a huge stigma around plastic surgery. The way I see it, everybody has something about their body that they don't necessarily like, that they would want to change, whether it's their boobs or their stomach or some weird little toe that they have. Like, everybody has something, some part of their body that they would want to change. So that's mainly one of the reasons why I wanted to make a video about it and let you know that you're not alone. Everybody feels this way, and do what makes you happy. As long as you're happy, that's all that matters. And another reason why I wanted to make this video was because for me, I did a whole lot of research before I even made my consultation appointment. I watched all kind of videos and read a bunch of testimonials, and I did a lot of research beforehand before deciding to make that appointment. And I'm hoping that maybe I can give you all some information that would help you make the same decision later on, help you figure out whether or not it's something that's worth it to you. So I haven't told a lot of people about this. I'm not the kind of person who broadcasts that kind of thing. I've really just basically told like my coworkers and those closest to me, and for the most part, most of them fully support me in my decision. But a lot of them, their main question was why. Ever since I hit puberty, I've always had wider hips. When I first hit puberty, that was the first thing I got, was my hips and my butt. I've always had wider hips and a bigger butt, but I never really had like bigger boobs. When I got pregnant, you know, I've been pregnant 3 times, so having 3 kids, my boobs went up and then they went down and then they went up again. And so of course when that happens, you get a lot of deflation, and that's my main problem with my boobs, is that they've just basically deflated. Like, I personally feel like if I had boobs, my body would be a little bit more proportioned, if that makes any sense. Like, I do not hate my body. Obviously I'm a little self-conscious about my boobs, just because when it comes to wearing strapless things, you know, I have to wear a bra, because otherwise I look completely flat-chested, and it's not very flattering. So, you know, I want to be able to wear cute little strapless things and not have to wear, you know what I mean, a bra to push my boobs up to do it. I just want to feel a little more feminine, a little bit more beautiful in my own skin. Like I said, I don't hate my body. I would feel a lot more confident with a larger chest to proportion myself out a little bit more. And I'm sure a lot of you are thinking that's really vain. Like, who are you doing this for? Are you doing this for a guy? Let me just set the record straight right there. Paul loves my boobs. Whether they're big, they're small, he could care either way as long as they're attached to me. And when it comes to impressing other people, the only person that I'm trying to impress is myself. I want to be able to be confident in front of a mirror and wear a bathing suit and feel beautiful, and it's really for no one else but me. And as far as trying to look sexy for guys, the only guy who's going to be seeing it is the guy who's sleeping in bed next to me every night. So before you all get excited and think that that's what this is, it's definitely not. Now, the next big question that I get is cost. And the cost for plastic surgery or breast implants mainly depends on where you're at, the doctor that you see, and the type of implants that you get. I think the average cost per boob job is, I think, like $4,000. Now, for me, it's going to cost me a flat fee of $7,000. But the way that I see things is you get what you pay for. You can't expect to pay $1,000 and get this amazing boob job, and it doesn't work that way, especially when it comes to plastic surgery. So I didn't mind paying more for a better quality, a better surgeon, and a better overall look. So the type of implant that I'm getting is a little bit more expensive than the alternative. There's two different kinds of implants. There is the silicone, which is what I'm getting, and the saline. So the saline is basically just a bag full of salt water. The incision is a lot smaller. All they have to do is make the incision. It comes rolled up, like it doesn't already come with the saline in it. It comes rolled up, and they put it through the incision, and they can fill it up, and it's really customizable because they can do it cc by cc. So when your surgeon gets in there, if he feels like maybe you need just a few more cc's, he's able to do that. For me though, I just feel like the silicone feels a little bit more natural, looks a little bit more natural. And another big concern that I had about the saline was that they ripple. Well, there's a larger chance of rippling. So the ones that I'm getting are the silicone, and there's been a lot of debate as to whether the silicone is safe. So it used to be that if for some reason you got a rip or a tear in your silicone implants, they would leak out and it could be potentially harmful. Now they have a new silicone, and they refer to it as a gummy bear silicone. And basically think of a gummy bear. If you would cut a gummy bear in half, you just have two separate semi-solid parts. Same thing with the implants. If you would cut an implant in half, it wouldn't come oozing out, it wouldn't drip out, it would just be two separate parts. So if you would get like a rip or a tear in the silicone, you wouldn't know it right away because it wouldn't come oozing out. Now, for the saline implants, if you got a rip or a tear, you'd be able to tell almost immediately because your whole boob would deflate. And then your body would absorb the salt water and you would just pee it out, which is fine. But I didn't want that look. I liked the feeling better of the silicone. It was a little bit more natural, and so I ultimately chose that. So another really big question that I get is how big I'm going. So right now I am a small B, and by the end of this journey I will ultimately be in a D cup. Now, I don't know exactly how many cc's he's going to do. We had talked about 400, but when he gets in there, it's ultimately his choice as to maybe altering that size, because he could get in there and say, well, maybe this looks a little bit too big or a little too small. So he's going to go in there and kind of gauge as to what looks best for my particular body type. Now, if you're wondering where I'm going or who I'm going to a really talented surgeon that I found through a few friends that had gone to him. He's located up in Pittsburgh, PA, and his name is Dr. Craig Oser. He's super lovely, so is his staff. As soon as I walked in, I felt super comfortable. Everyone was so nice. And you can just tell that he really knows what he's talking about and what he's doing. In fact, that's one of the first things that Paul said when we left the appointment, because Paul had went with me, and that's what he said was, you know, you can really tell that he knows what he's doing and what he's talking about. Now, as far as the pain goes, I haven't been through it yet, so I don't really know how to tell you how that's going to be. I'm praying for the best, but expecting the worst. So I'll keep you guys posted on that. I'm actually going to try to vlog as much as I can of it. I'll try to do it every week and just let you know how things are progressing and how I'm feeling. So hopefully I've answered all of your guys' questions. If you have any more questions, please feel free to leave it in the comments box, or if you don't feel comfortable leaving a public comment, feel free to send me a private message on my Facebook. It's just Corey Sabala. And actually, I'll leave the rest of my platforms down below. If you guys like this video, please give it a thumbs up. And hopefully I'll see you all on the next one. So, bye guys.